Hello, hello, hello. JoeHart here. Person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. Hello, Neil. I say this every time and you don't quite ever answer me, but it appears that the time zone difference it seems to still get you. It seems that you still show up. Anyway, and, I also think you're up. Anyway, whatever. I think too much. So I just hope that's not it. And if it is, I can, I hope I can try to help remedy that or fix it or whatever. Anyway, welcome all. Okay, let's get stuff rolling. It's 12:13. The session starts at 12. The broadcast starts at 12:25. And then the session starts at 12:30. So let's see here. I don't think I ever think it out real specifically on what should be on each device. I think I end up doing pretty well, but I wish I would just calmly, one time when I'm not doing anything and just calmly, I guess that's what I am. I'm always, but yeah, I hope to. How come they just can't put live timing? Just make it join live. That might be it. Live leaderboard. There it is. Becky Hart is the special contributor. I am not related to her, but I love her last name. Awaiting live feed. I don't want lap by lap. I want anyway. Okay, so let's 12:15. So it starts in 10 minutes. Okay, let me go to Nightbot. I don't know what this is called. Let me go look it up. Sorry, I'm off screen. Everybody yells at me. Notice. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Of course, Discord, driver, edit. Can't find what I'm looking for. Nightbot. Yeah, I have to organize these. Ah! It's like Nightbot. Busy. Unorganized. So off screen. Doesn't seem to want to work. Still not working. Okay, it is 12:19 on my laptop. The broadcast starts at 12:25 and the session starts at 12:30. So let me just do the description up there with my cursor is pointing to it. It's hashtag Miami GP, Miami Grand Prix. It's FP3, free practice 3. The broadcast is 12:25 to 1:30 or so, but the session itself, the cars on the track, is 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. I hope that's right. I was incorrectly informed yesterday. I think I'm correct today. It's on ESPN, hashtag ESPN. And then that's its handle on Twitter, F1 Miami, N plus, StreamYard, and Invisible Disabilities, JoeHart. So, so live viewer, hey Joe, hey Neil, hey Neil, hey Neil. I type it once. It types 4 times. Hi Neil, welcome all, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome all. F1, FP3. Second, third, fourth. Ways to watch Formula E. That's not applicable here. That's not too applicable here. And tweets won't work. Oh, it had 2. Okay. Let's try that. That should work. I had 2 exclamation points. So this isn't exactly, this is the only one I could look for. I'm going to go off screen and try to do some better. But Nightbot says, I'll be tweeting often during this session. Probably I will. I'll be off screen, won't see comments, watching the NASCAR Race Center on main screen, live timing. I thought I changed this. Thanks for patience. My apologies. I guess I have a lot of similar different ones. And I think I changed one, and then I think I changed all of them. So one of a zillion million Nightbots is corrected for a day. $12.23. It's on ESPN. I'm going to get my, there it is. Why does it keep doing that? I have to sign in every time. Kentucky Derby prep. Wow, that's 6 hours away, 6.5 hours away. I'm going to get that earbud in so I'm at least aware when it switches to F1 in case I'm looking at something else. It's a huge TV. It'd be hard for me to miss, but I might. Tap It Trice, 5-1. Angel of Empire, 8-1. Derma Satagaki, 10-1. Two Phils, 12-1. Ken Barnes. Forte Morning Live favorite, 3-1 was scratched. So their odds should have changed or will change. They're picking verifying 15-1 because he's an early, he gets out early generally. Go to Miami. We're in Connecticut. Now F1 is starting, 12:25. Yippee. So let me go. Newer or off screen? There is cloud around. Oh. Off screen. Notice. Sorry, I'm off screen. I'll be there shortly. Elon Musk is here with his son. Hello. Damn, I should have went to Miami for this. The environment is crazy. It is crazy. You should have gone. Instead of me, you should have gone. Yeah, why not? Woo, woo, woo. Elon Musk is there. Constructors Championship, Red Bull 180, Aston Martin 87, Mercedes 76, Ferrari 62, McLaren 14, Alpine 8, Haas 7, Alfa Romeo 6, Alfa Toro 2, Williams 1. Next year for sure. Man, if you win the lottery. Last year the prices, if they were paid for, mine weren't paid for, but if I got a general ticket last year and paid general admission without a seat, it was the cheap. Actually, they sold out of the event and they created these so that more people could go. And they didn't know what to do. They're like, okay, we'll let you into the event, but you can't have a seat. It's just you can walk around. So it was $300 for Friday, which is nothing. It's just 2 practices. $400 for Saturday, which is practice and qualifying, and $500 for Sunday, which is the race. So that's $1,200 for 3 general admission admittances, no chair. $1,200. So yeah, if you win the lottery, you might be independently wealthy. I don't know. Everybody is. Send me a laptop. I want a laptop. No, I want an iPhone. I want everything. So Daniel Ricciardo's laughing and stuff with Red Bull. He's always laughing. Yeah, that's no seat. 0 seat. No seat. Plus, that was the inaugural. Like, recently, I've noticed that motorsports events try to go really expensive their first year so that they don't have to keep raising it every year, which is, I think, a good idea. But anyway, so I don't think they raised it for this year. But it, yeah, $300, $400, $500, $1,200, no seat. So that's what I was walking around in. Plus the food. The food was $2,500. So that's $3,700 I had access to. $3,700. But I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to go. Rachel Brooks, Jensen Button, and Anthony Davidson. Rachel looks pretty nice today. I like her. I wouldn't want to call her an older woman, but she kind of acts like an older woman. She looks nice. But yeah, go next year if you want. Ocon, number 1. No, they're not in order yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the track. Ocon, Stroll, Alonso, Hamilton. That's on the TV. There's a delay there. Let me go on. I'm off screen. Ocon, Stroll, Alonso, Hamilton, show tires. Ocon, medium. Stroll and Alonso, hard. And Hamilton, soft. So only 4 so far. The other 16 have not gone out. Don't know why. You only get 60 minutes. They can do a lot in 60 minutes, but usually they want to use every second. So I guess I'm going to try to edit one of these banners. So let's see here. Edit. Select all. Sorry. Copy. So that's the ticker. I'm just doing this to edit. If it happens to post, I didn't really mean to do that. What did I say? Ticker, 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 ticker. Sounds like more people are on the track. Let me yeah, 6 cars on the track, but it's more. Now it's 7. Let's go, Louis. He's on. It says no time. What's it say on the screen here? I have to go back and do ticker. So Ocon, medium tires. Stroll and Alonso, hard tires. The next 3 are hard, soft. Hamilton, Sainz, and Leclerc. So both Ferraris are soft tires. Both Aston Martins are hard. And then Hamilton's solo and Ocon solo. Ocon will probably be first time. So free practice 3, 53 minutes and 53 seconds to go, and there's still no time. I'm not sure why. Oh, on TV, it shows Ocon is 131, 125, and Ham behind by 0.022, but that's not on this screen. I guess I'll refresh it. 43.39. I don't know. I'm going to refresh it. Sorry, it's going to come back. Sorry, something's not working. I guess so. Sorry, something's not working. I think they have 2 different live time versions. I think this is the second one, but I'm going to try. Green flag, all clear. Sorry, something's not working. Okay, anyway. Woo, golly, golly, golly. What was it called? Ticker, ticker, ticker. Command custom. I wonder why those are reverse. Felipe Massa. Where is he in? I think that's the mama I like. I think, where was he? I like that mama. I forget who she is. Ticker, right? Is that what I said? Ticker. Any predictions? Who will win? So I've got a lot of busy work here. Kentucky Derby, 6:57 p.m. Eastern time tonight, post time. NBC. I'm going to update about. There's been several horses that have passed away at Churchill Downs this week at before the Kentucky Derby. Two broke their legs, so they're euthanized, and then the trainer is being investigated. So 4 horses in 1 week is pretty abnormal. Hello, this is my ticker. So I'm trying to edit it. Hopefully, if I see it enough every 5 minutes, I'll figure out how to edit it. Hello and welcome to all. Please comment and mention platform destination you're spectating from. Please follow me on TikTok, JoeHart35, and Twitter, NASCAR Inc. Thank you very much, JoeHart PwDs. And anybody, so why are they a douche about this? That's why people say douche. I don't like the word douche, but I'm already signed in. Why is it not acknowledging me? Let's go, Louie. Yeah, something's going wrong with the it's down on my iPad also. So for per se gas. Clear just 1 second. Seven with time, it looks like. So 13, 11, and 13 with no times. $48.02. $52. Verlec per. Verlec per say gas. I know him. He's Formula E. They didn't put his name down. I don't know why not. Okay. D'Ambrosio, yes. I'm going to go off screen, try to see if I can get into this stuff. Sorry, something's not working. So the bottom 10 have no time, and then there's an outlap. So 9 are the only ones that showed tires and time. Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Gasly, Bottas, Ocon, Ham, and then Zhou just registered a time. So 10 have times, 10 have no times. 3, 6, 7 of the 10 are still in the pits. Don't know why. This is a lot of time. So it's an hour long, and we're just coming up on 15 minutes done. So they've lost 1/4 the time for some reason. So I just rebooted and I closed out all the Formula Ones, and then I opened it again and rebooted it, and it sorry, something's not working. Bummer. So I don't know why it says subscribe. Usually it recognizes me as a member and it says log in. Oh, you know, I wanted to not renew it. And my so is D'Ambrosia not at Formula E? I never really thought D'Ambrosia would be a think tank. I don't know why people would. I didn't feel that way when he was in Formula E, and I certainly wouldn't. Hey, Sifa, sorry, I've been off screen for a while. 12:46. Okay, good. It's within the same minute. Hey, Sifa, how you doing? I'm having technical problems. I usually on the screen here have the live timing, and it is a watch along. If anybody, this is kind of a watch along. So if anybody has access to ESPN, it is on ESPN. My session started at 12:15, I think. No, 12:10. The broadcast started at 12:25 on ESPN, but the driving session, them cars on the track, is 12:30 to 1:30. So we have 43 minutes left on the TV, but that's delayed. So probably about 42:15. So yeah, how you doing, Sefa? Thanks for stopping by this morning. I did a bunch of streams, but that was nice to see you come by. That was so nice. Thank you. So on the TV, which is very delayed, I think it's about 45 seconds delayed. I can't compare it because the technical difficulties on Formula1.com's website, they crashed, and it's saying that. It's saying, sorry, something went wrong. So it's not at my end, it's on their end. Of course, cool. That's very nice. Okay, so 13 cars have registered times. There's still 7 with no times. It shows 2 of those 7 with outlaps. So 2 outlaps, 4 no times, and 1 still in the pit. Hulkenberg is still in the pits. This is so late, 42 minutes. So that's 18 minutes. It's very rare that all 20 cars don't immediately get onto the track. So 18 minutes, that's almost a third of the time. 18 minutes until this session, there's still 7 cars with no 7. Okay. Norris just registered. So there's 6 cars with no time, 1 still in the pits. Alb. Now we're down to 5. So 5 less. Piastri, Sargent, Sonoda. Hey, Neil. Good to see you, man. Neil says, hello, Sifa. There's your dude, Neil. Hamilton's on the screen. Hamilton is registered 12th, but he just went up to 6th. Hamilton is 6th. That, I would say that's about as high as he can get normally. Hey, Joe, that doggone Verstappen is on top. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it would be fine with me if no one even mentions Verstappen. Like I said, I think there's 19 cars in the. I don't like bullies. I don't like dynasties. I don't like dominations. I used to like Neil. I used to like Max Verstappen a lot, and that was when he was just becoming the superstar. But now he's going to always win. So I just want to just ignore him. Like I said, I want to hear about Leclerc. I want to hear about the 2nd through 6th, who any of them can be on the podium, 2nd, 3rd place on any given weekend. So Leclerc, Perez, Alonso, they went off screen. You know who I mean. Hamilton. Russell seems to be suffering a lot recently. And then Sifa says, hey, Neil. Okay, I'm going to go off screen again, see if I can get this thing going. Practice 3 loading. Black flag. Oh, my goodness, it worked. Let me close this other window. So it came on board. Let me get it on the screen here. Because this is more live than I'm sure not everybody realizes, but there is no live anything anywhere. If you're, the best of the best, if you're ABC, broadcasting at ABC, about ABC, from ABC to ABC, it's not live. Nothing is live. So this is the closest to live for me, is this live timing. So it shows all soft tires except for 2 mediums, Gasly and Ocon, and I can't see the bottom 2. I'm not going to scroll because I always lose the whole screen. So Verstappen is on top, 127.969, and then Leclerc, Perez, Alonso, Gasly, Hamilton, Magnussen, Sainz, Russell, Bottas, Piastri, Ocon, Norris, Albon, Stroll, Zhou, De Vries, Sargent, Sonoda, Hülkenberg. 19 cars have shown time, so they're finally getting some times. Hülkenberg still not. It's still a commercial, so I can't see if he's still in the pits. He's probably still in the pits with no time. So anyway, again, I want to just ignore Verstappen. He's going to win the championship. There's, he has to have 4 yellow flag, and it came and went. So it was, all yellow flags supposedly are real, but some can be like 2 seconds or 5 seconds or 7 seconds. And then if they go over 10 seconds, it probably will turn into a red flag. It probably is something serious. That was a quick, when I see a yellow, I instantly look at the TV because I want to see what happened, but it's still commercials. So anyway, so this is my ticker. I'm just having that remind me so that I can figure out how to update. I want to update that for sure, for real. And let me go get my other banner. Let me see here. So I'm going to call this banner. I wonder why they have her on the commercial. She's really quirky looking, and then she's got disproportionate aspects of her physical look. But she's quirky looking. But yeah, it's almost a cartoon almost. But anyway, that's their commercial. They can do that. So what did I say? Banner. By the way, I have a ton of timers and a ton of custom Alvin wants him to be reminded to reset switches. Oh my goodness, shouldn't that be on the top of their mind? But anyway, banner. Anyway, I have a ton of timers and a ton of, I guess I'm talking about custom commands. And I have gotten that list out. By the way, I mean, yeah, so all my mods and Sifa, all my mods are welcome to all my commands. They're all currently basically set on everyone right now, so anybody can set them off. I'll probably fine tune that as I grow. But I don't have to worry about too much right now. Actually, pretty much everything I'm doing right now has about 3% to do with YouTube Live. I'm mostly doing it for Twitter. I'm mostly doing it for Facebook and Instagram. And there's other things going on. There's other numbers going on. So this is, so anyway, Nightbot isn't really for Nightbot. Nightbot is kind of my editor. I get things in there and then I edit it. So, okay. So I'm going to read it aloud as a this is my ticker. And that's all I did is I copied my ticker over to Nightbot. So I'm going to just read it. Anyway, no, let me do an update. So for free practice 3 for the Miami GP in Miami Gardens, Florida, free practice 3, it's 34 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Verstappen on top at 127.969. Sainz, wow, Sainz is up there. Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Ferrari are the top 2, excluding Verstappen. So Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Alonso, Stroll, Aston Martin, who has not been accelerating recently, they're 5th and 6th. Gasly, 7th. Hamilton, who is Neil's driver. Hamilton, Russell, the 2 Mercedes are next to each other. Magnussen, De Vries, Bottas, Tsunoda, Norris, Piastri, the 2 McLarens are next to each other. Sargent, Ocon, Albon, the Williams are almost close to each other. Someone just went up. I think Ocon did. Norris, Piastri, Sargent, Albon, Joe, Hulkenberg silently has a time. So they all have times. 2 medium tires, Gasly and Ocon. The rest are soft. So Verstappen's on top. Sainz is behind by 0.156 seconds. So 1.5 tenths of a second, which is a fair amount of time. That's pretty far ahead. That's no fun. We don't like that. So, okay, I'm going to read my ticker because I'm trying to edit it and edit Nightbot. And so, hello and welcome to all. Please comment and mention platform destination you're spectating from. Please follow me on TikTok, JoeHart35, and Twitter, NASCAR Inc. Thank you so much, JoeHart PwD's. That really isn't too bad for being. That's 5 months old. I did that, the first week I was on Nightbot. So that really is not too bad. But I probably do want to tweak it. Tweak it. I probably do want to tweak it. This Miami circuit is phenomenal. They definitely have a lot of money. I was really lucky to go last year. I was really lucky. It was, if anything was paid for, which, if everything I did was paid for, it would be an extremely expensive weekend or week or 2 weeks. But I did not pay for anything. And the grip is picking up on the track massively, says Ocon. The grip is picking up. That's weird. It's only getting warmer, I think. So it should be getting slippier. But yeah, Ocon says massively. Is that the word I just said? I think I said massively. So Haas are together, 10th and 11th. Hulkenberg and Magnussen are 10th and 11th. That's really good for Russell. Anyway, there's a delay, so there's so many changes. anyway, it's cool seeing them drive around the circuit because I walked all of that for many days. That was pretty intense. A year ago today, a year ago this weekend, a year ago when I was at Miami GP, I was probably at my 15th race for the year. That's why this year is so amazing that I've gone to 0. I'm really trying to be a good boy because I'm going to get in trouble. But so it was probably my 15th race by the first weekend in May. And so I was going just about every week. I was going to an event. And 2 weeks before Miami, I don't know where it was, but I'm sorry, it was Talladega in Alabama. And I finished that weekend and I was getting ready for the next weekend. And I said, I'm too uptight about Miami. I'm going to go straight to Miami 2 weeks early to map it out and make sure I can map out how I'm going to do what I do at these events. So I arrived 10 or 11 days before the event, and Walmart was right across the street. So I hung out at Walmart for 10 days, and there's a 24-hour fitness that wasn't open 24 hours. Its name is 24-hour fitness, but it wasn't open 24 hours, right next to Walmart. So that's where I showered, and it was the most phenomenal thing in the world. But it was pretty intense. I did a lot of funky things. I've been very clear about some of the things I've done, and then I've been very, coded or, mysterious about some of the things I've done. But I did some pretty intense things there. What is it? 29 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Hamilton, Russell, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Ocon, saying he has grip and he's 13th. He should be higher than that. De Vries, Bottas, Sargent, Piastri, Tsunoda, Norris, Zhou. Sargent's pretty good for 16th. He's usually at the bottom, so that's good. And Ocon, nope, not Ocon. Albon. Wow, Albon's 8th. That's Williams. That's the bottom team. Williams is 10th out of 10, which is Albon and Sargent. So Albon's the strongest. Max Verstappen, a win this weekend would be Verstappen's 38th for Red Bull, tying the team record held by Sebastian Vettel. So it's not just race day, it's Florence, y'all. Florence, y'all? Do you mean Florence, South Carolina? They're not at Darlington, are they? I know NASCAR is not at Darlington, but maybe someone else is at Darlington. Anyway, cool. Thanks. Walton, Kentucky. Sorry, that should be private. Okay, I probably shouldn't be reading those. Sorry. Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh, I never know where to look. Completely rained out. Oh, bummer. Mississippi Thunder Speedway. Yeah, I tweeted that from the last thing. Looks like tonight's race will be Florence Speedway, Florence, Kentucky, Lucas Oil. It's Florence, y'all. Oh, Florence Mall. Yeah, I lived in Louisville, Kentucky, so I drive through Cincinnati, Ohio all the time, which was through Florence, Kentucky. And yeah, they had that water tower, and they painted it Florence Mall, but then the mall's contract fell through, supposedly, so they had to change it to Y'all. So it became Florence Y'all, and then the mall did ultimately get built, but they didn't change it back to mall. It's still Florence Y'all, I think. So Florence, y'all. I think that's right. Isn't Florence, Kentucky right next? Well, you're saying Walton, Kentucky. But I don't believe Walton. I don't know where Walton is, but I don't think it's near Cincinnati. But Florence, Kentucky is near Florence, y'all, water tower. Okay, yeah, cool. Thanks. Florence, y'all. The Florence, y'all, water tower is boom. Missed it. Thank you. I hope you. It sounds like you don't mind me reading it. What do we got over here? The Florence Y'all Water Tower is a water tower owned by the city of Florence, Kentucky, United States. It stands between the Florence Mall, which did not come through at first. That's why they changed it to Y'all. The Florence Mall and Interstate 75, Interstate 71, where it is seen by millions of interstate motorists annually, including me. But that is the story. I don't think that's folklore. I think that is the true story of why it's called Florence Y'all. I think I'm young enough that I saw it built. I don't know when Florence Mall was built, but before that, they actually painted Florence Mall. I'm pretty sure I saw it on the water tower, and they had to change the mall, the M, to y'all because it fell through supposedly. And then here it is. It did ultimately come through. I don't know all the details, but I swear I know all those. I drove by it way too often. So anyway, thanks, Neil. Thanks, Mud. Thanks for all that. I'm waiting for my next thing. I'm waiting for that. Please follow me on TikTok. That's supposed to come up as a. Let's get rid of that. So that's supposed to come up as a Nightbot pretty soon. Yeah, my Nightbots, I have to tweak a lot of them. Sorry about those. Okay, I'm going to go off screen here. Okay, free practice 3, 23 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, 5th. That's great for him. Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, 9th. That's still really strong. Hamilton, 10th. Russell, Magnussen, Ocon, De Vries, Bolton, Sargent, 16th. That's very strong for him still. Piastri, Sonoda, Norris, Zhou. Something must be going on with Zhou. He's usually pretty good. Not pretty good. He's usually 13th, 14th, 15th. So Norris is in a different what's that plane? You know, the life plane. He's on a different, he is having a hard, okay, Russell radio. Lots of vibrations on the steering rack through that high speed. He always is a crybaby. But I guess that's going to help improve his car. DRS. I've never seen DRS in one of their dashboards. That was pretty cool. Yeah, let's look at DRS. Okay. Okay, it's just checking in for comments. So let me go off screen again. Okay, a DRS is a special boost of power so you can pass easier. DRS means something, drag reduction, something. And the cars automatically get it if they are within a second of the car in front of them. Lewis Hamilton has won on 31 different circuits in his career, 8 more than any other driver. Wow, has won on 31 different circuits in his career, 8 more than any other. Wow, Neil, that's your superstar. 31 different circuits. He's I mean, you can't say you're a specialist when you've written, when you won on that many. You can't say, oh, this is my favorite track. He's won on 31 of them. Okay, so cars that are within a second to the car in front of them. Sainz is second. Wait. No. I'm sorry. These are their best lap times. Okay, good thing I didn't go through that. These are their best lap times, so this is not how they're running on the racetrack. I don't know why Russell's. Wow, that's good. Yeah, 31 different circuits. 8 more than anybody else. And that's Ayrton Senna and Schumacher, Mike Schumacher and Michael Schumacher. That's, there's so many greats. And, Lewis Hamilton is a great, and he will be a great, and he's, Hall of Fame and all that stuff. But I don't know if he's a superstar, but that's more than, again, all those superstars. Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna. I don't know how to say his name. Rest in peace. But I think it's Ayrton. 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 Or I think it's kind of silent. I think you kind of swallow one of those syllables. Ayrton. Hamilton, it's showing DRS. I don't get that. They're not within a second. I mean, I don't see a car in front of them. That is really cool. Do you like that, Neil, when they show the DRS? They're showing Hamilton. They've been showing them for a while there. That's pretty cool. Signs number 2. Commercial time. So let me see if there's any big changes. I'm going to go off screen. Free practice 3, 19 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Leclerc, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Alonso, Stroll, Albon, Russell, Magnussen, Ocon, De Vries, Bottas, Sargent, Piastri, Tsunoda, Norris, Zhou. This is free practice 3, so now it's getting kind of close to. This is kind of where they should. This is kind of serious. Free practice 1 and 2 are, they all get. Everybody's on soft tires, all 20 except the 2. I can't see the bottom. Seike, Sainz is second. He's ranked 5th, so he's good. Perez is 3rd. He's second. Gasly is 14th in points, and he's 4th, so he's way above. So Gasly's doing great. Leclerc is 5th and 6th, so that's about the same. Hamilton 6th and 4th, that's about the same. Hülkenberg 7th and 10th, so he's doing better than he should be. Alonso 8th and 3rd. This weekend's not theirs. 9th for Stroll, 8th, so he's doing about the same. Ocon 10th and 13th, so he's doing better than Albon. Let me see that. 11th and 17th. Albon is punching 6 positions above his rank. Russell, how low is he? He's 7th, so he's 4 positions below. Oh, wait, 12th. 5 positions below. Magnussen, 13th. He's 18th, so he's 5 above what he should be. De Vries is, I can't find De Vries. Oh, 20th. De Vries is the last place, so he's 14th. He's doing great. Bottas, 15th, 12th, so he's, 3 low. Sargent, 16th, 19th, so he's 3 above. Piastri, 17th. I don't see Piastri. Piastri is 11th, so he's 6 below. That's no good. Tsunoda, 18th, is 16th, so he's only 2 below. Norris, 19th. He sucks. He's 9th. I didn't know he was as high as 9th. So he's 10 below what he should be. Zhou is 20th, and Zhou ranked 15th. Holy moly. That's pretty cool. Thanks for indulging me on all that. So, I'll probably end this stream as soon as I am done. And I do believe I don't have any more scheduled for today. I will. I'm doing a lot of cleaning up of my apartment, which desperately needs it. I think I told you I cook hamburgers and my smoke alarms go off every single time. Well, yesterday's burger, the one smoke, I disabled the one and I haven't talked to. Be right back. Gotta go run to the post office. Cool. Thanks. All right. We'll talk to you later. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. No problem. Take your time and that's fine. But yeah, it's, yeah. So 16 minutes and 32 seconds to go. So yeah, I'll probably be gone by the time you're back. But yeah, that's fine. Thank you for your support, Neil. Thanks, man. See you later. Let's go, Hamilton. Hamilton will do it. What is he, 10th, I think we said? Hamilton is 7th. Hamilton Radio is on the screen, and then they took it down. I wanted to read what it said. Lando Norris slid off the track. He was passing someone, and he slid off the track, but he came back on. Wow, why is he going that? James Voles, team principal Williams. Wow, cool. Cool. James, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Dowles. Voles. Connor analysis turn 17. Hulkenberg Magnussen. Woohoo! 15 minutes, 34 seconds to go. I'm going to come back on screen. Cool, man. Braking, full throttle. I don't get what they mean. Speed trace. Hulkenberg is 0.13 seconds faster. Don't get it. I don't get it. Amama. Hello. How are you? I'm JoeHart. You look like a bot. Hi, Amama. I'm JoeHart, person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. We're currently, this is a watch along if you have access to ESPN. So right now on ESPN, the Miami Grand Prix Free Practice 3 is going. And it's an hour-long session, and there's 14 minutes and 41 seconds to go. So it's about 3/4 done, and that's what we're doing. How you doing, Amama? I don't recognize your name. I don't know if I've seen you in all my streams. Welcome. Quite a few Nightbots. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to just read this. I'm trying to edit my banners and tickers. So I converted them to Nightbots so I could look at them and think about them and stuff. It takes me a while to make changes. So I'm going to read it. This is the banner that you see every time I start my stream. So please follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you. https://www.tiktok.com/@JoeHart35. Twitter.com NASCAR Inc. and YouTube.com JoeHart PwD's 8641. And again, that's like the other one. This is my banner. The other one I read was the ticker, and I think they're pretty good. These Nightbots that I'm doing now, I have to edit like 4 times a week or 2 times a week or at least once a week. This has aged very well for 4 months. These are the first 2 things I wrote, and I use them every stream, and I'm like, how to update them. But now that I've read both of them, I'm like, they've aged pretty well. I could tweak it. I'm OCD. I could definitely tweak it. But so Amama, you're not really going to say hello again? Or not hello again, but something else like, wow, I don't know anything about Formula One. Wow, I'm not really a bot. Wow, that kind of stuff. Wow, you live stream too? F1 replay. They're showing 18, which I think is Stroll, maybe. Kentucky Derby. I'm going to update that at least Forte was canceled. I'm off screen. Okay, 11 minutes, 16 seconds to go. Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Bottas. That's a raise for Bottas. He's 5th. Albon, 6th. That's great. Russell, 7th. Leclerc, 8th. Hamilton, 9th. Alonso, 10th. Those are all pretty poor. 7th, Russell, 8th, Leclerc, 9th, Hamilton, and 10th, Alonso. Poor. 11th, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Stroll. Stroll is 13th. Outs. Zoe is 14th. That's getting better. Magnussen, Sargent, Piastri, Norris, De Vries, Sonoda. I love Sonoda. I would love for him to get up. Okay, I'm going to go back off. So I'm going to go on Twitter and 3, 6, 9, 11. 3, 6, 9, 12. So 23 horses. One, two, three, four, five. 5 scratched. $23 entries. So 23 minus 5. 18 horses field. So that's timer. I got to go over to the custom command. What's it called? Kentucky Derby. Let's say maybe second. Kentucky Derby. There we go. I guessed correctly. So I guess, I mean, there's something I want to say about Kentucky Derby, and it's my stream. I can say whatever I want, but it's kind of trigger. It's kind of, uh-oh. Let's see if trigger works. I think it's going to work. So notice it's incredible. It's so understeer. He was passionate. So trigger sensitive info about animals and horses. I don't know how long I need to, do that. And banners. How do I make a new banner? Create a banner. There we go. And there's a ticker. I want to make sure it's covered. So this is an example of a banner. Click on the banner to show it on the screen. I guess I want to get rid of that. Use banners to summarize your talking points and display calls to action. Welcome viewers. Please comment and mention what platform you are watching from. Thank you. Hello and welcome. I didn't know I had that many that were redundant. Okay, yeah. So trigger sensitive information about animals and horses. So anyway, the Derby KY. Oh, we're getting down there. I guess now I can edit that, but this has been a lot of. Anyway, the Kentucky Derby, 6:57 p.m. Eastern time is the post time. It's on NBC. Forte was the favorite. He was scratched. I can erase the update because this is the update. The field is 18 horses, 23 entries, and 5 were scratched. I haven't talked about the sensitive part yet. Let me go off screen here and look at this. So 2 minutes and 12 seconds, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Verstappen 127.535. Perez is second. I think he just placed that time. So Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Hülkenberg is 7th. That's good. Leclerc 8th. That's poor. Albon 9th. That's great. Russell 10th. That's poor. Magnussen 11th. That's great. Alonso 12th. That's poor. 13th. Hamilton poor. 15 Stroll poor. 15 Joe about the same. 16 Tsunoda about the same. 17 Sargent slightly higher. 18 Piastri lower. 19 Norris doing poorly, but he's been doing poorly the whole week, the whole season. 20 De Vries, always on the bottom. So anyway, I think that's enough. I think I've done enough about the triggers. the Kentucky Derby is at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's today, Saturday. The first Saturday in May, which is today, May 6th at 6:57 p.m. I'm pretty sure is the post time. But they have had 4 horses that have passed away this week at Churchill Downs, which is excessive. I mean, deaths in horses is not uncommon, especially racing, because they break their legs and then they have to be euthanized, which I wish that wasn't true. I wish they could make a horse not stand up and, just lay in bed until his leg. And I don't know if that would work, but they when they break a leg, they usually have to euthanize them. Anyway, 2 horses broke their legs and were euthanized, and then 2 others, the trainer is in. They're investigating the trainer. Plus, they made him scratch his horse for the Derby. So that's pretty. Again, like I said, the passing away of horses is not that uncommon, but I think there's a California place where they had like 15 horses in 3 weeks. Or change my dad. Charge my dad. I don't know what it says. It's a typo. We couldn't have all read that wrong. Exchange. Maybe they meant exchange. That's a dopey sign. And I'm sure now that tens of millions of people saw the sign, she knows it's incorrect. Maybe English is not their primary language. Okay, let me see. Let me go off screen. 0, 0 on the TV too. So it's a checkered flag, but once it hits 0 seconds and the checkered flag, then all cars get to finish their lap. I'm way behind. While they have 3, 6, 9, 11, 12 cars have finished their lap. So there's 8 more cars still coming in. Leclerc signs Ocon. Ocon finished without any change in position. Leclerc finished with no change in position. So Sainz and Sargent, there's 2 cars left. And they're showing replay. They're not going to show us when those 2 people finish. Lando Norris. It said, would you change? think it said, would you change my dad? And I think she might have meant, would you exchange my dad? Okay, I guess they're done. Let me look here. Hi, Nightbot. Hi, Olgoose. Hi, Leo. And hi to you, Joe. Thanks. Nightbot is me, so you can just say hi to Joe. I'm Nightbot. Nightbot is me. So the session just ended. I will probably head out pretty quickly. Okay, practice 3 results. Max Verstappen first, Charles Leclerc second, Sergio Perez third. Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, Valtteri Bottas, Nico Hülkenberg, Alexander Albon, George Russell, top 10. The teams are Red Bull, Ferrari, Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Williams, Mercedes. I'm waiting for 11 through 12. 11 through 12, Kevin Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Lance Stroll, Zhou Guanyu, Yuki Tsunoda, Logan Sargent, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Nick DeVries. The teams are Haas, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Aston Martin. Wow, they're way down there, 12th and 14th. Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, Williams, McLaren, and then I missed the rest. Oh my goodness. They change so incredibly quick. I'm turning the TV off. Yeah, they go so incredibly quick to really obnoxious sounding stuff. Okay. All right. Let's see. I guess my Okay, the iPad is done. All right. Let's stop screen. Okay. All right, I'm going to head out. I think this is my formal last I think my next formal stream is tomorrow at 1:45. I'm sure I'll do something tonight, but I don't know what, and I don't, it was really hard doing Formula E through the middle of the night, and I'm sure I'll get tired sometime tonight. Plus, I'm cleaning up my apartment. It really needs help, and I'm doing it pretty well. So, anyway, all right, I'm going to head out. Thank you very much. Doing my editing here. Okay, I'm going to read it aloud so I see if it's correct or not. Thank you to Neil, Mud, Sifa, Leo, and everyone. I really appreciate all your time and support. See you soon. Invisible Disabilities. Tweet 3. Let's put it up there. Miami GP FP3. So let's see that. So Miami GP FP3 free practice 3, which is this. Thank you to Neil, Mud, Sifa, Leo, and everyone. I really appreciate all your time and support. See you soon. Invisible Disabilities. Tweet TW3, which is Twitter 3, my 3 Twitter accounts. JoeHart 901, Ray Great Zambini, Nasc Heart Inc., and I sign it JoeHart PwDs. So now I'm going to do my usual end broadcast twice and then on. So you can keep making comments until I leave studio, probably in about 5 or 7 minutes. Okay, end broadcast in 3, 2, 1. That's the first time. Now I'm going to do it a second time, and I'm going to start saying goodbye because it happens as soon as I hit it. End broadcast in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.